Right lads, happy Homebrew Wednesday. This week we have problems. Big problems. This is what I've been left to drink. Because with me changing from doing kits to doing all grain, I didn't realise how long it can take. I'm going to get it right out. It'll take for my all grain batches to be ready. So I've been drinking it quicker than I've been brewing, which is basically just the bottom line problem. I've got 40 bottles of the Mocha original batch, which are they're okay, but they're not ready to drink yet. So people have said they need about another month. The first all grain batch, they've all been drank. The mild batch, that's all gone. I've got another all grain batch which is ready to be bottled, but I tasted it and I decided that it wasn't quite what I wanted. It was a bit darker than I really wanted. The first all grain I did was like a bitter, and I put a little bit too much crystal in, so it was a bit sweet. So with the second batch I did, I took the crystal out and I put a little bit of roasted barley just for colour. That was all it was for, just a little bit of colour. Put a little bit too much in though, just a little bit too dark. And because I'm trying to get beers to fit with correct beer types, you know, like ASBs or like a standard bitter or a stout or a porter, just for the SJ really, I've decided that I'm going to dry hop that and make it more like a brown ale or a dark IPA, if you can get such a thing. I don't know, I don't think you can. I've ended up just dry hopped it a little bit. So that's had to wait another week before I can bottle it. I did the lager kit, but because I don't like the lager kits, apart from the one which I did hopped, so I've decided to hop that. That had to wait another week. So I've ended up, I have nothing to drink. So I went to the supermarket and I found cheap lager and cheap cider. Because I used to be a person who drank nothing but snakebite. And for all you people who don't live in England, snakebite is half of cider, half a lager, mixed in a pint glass. And everybody out there should try this once. You need dry cider, don't use sweet cider. It really isn't nice with sweet cider. And everybody should try this once, because it's absolutely beautiful. And I don't care about all those beer snobs out there who are now turning this off and defriending and don't ever want to speak to me again because I'm not drinking some craft beer. Because I used to be a proper lager, well, a snakebite slug, because this is all I drank for years and years and years. And it doesn't matter, it can be any lager, any cider. I wouldn't use good cider, mainly because it's just a complete waste of good cider. I would just use the cheapest you can get. See, 440 cans of Foster's were £3.20, something like that. 440 cans of 5% Tesco's original cider. Apple, you can get the pear one as well, but this is the apple one. £2.46. So, for less than a fiver, I've worked that out right. Less than a fiver, 8 pints of snakebite. And yes, this is a nucleated glass, but look at that. Hang on, just give that a tap. Clear them off the sides. Look at it. Carbonation, 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 that. Beautiful. Look at that. Lovely big. And see, this head will be, you know, you can almost stand a pound on that. That is just a proper concrete head. We'll shut that down a little. But look how white she is. If I could make beer with a head like that, I'd be happy, man. And yes, I know it's probably E4 or 5 or some other rank carcinogenic poison that will kill me, but it does take me back to days gone by. And those people out there who are going to say snakebite has blackcurrant in it, no it doesn't. That's diesel. Or that's what it gets called up here, because I live right at the top of England. But it doesn't taste like cider and it doesn't taste like lager. It has a taste all of its own. And it is fantastic. I know I won't be drinking that instead of making homebrew. But also on the homebrew front, so all you out there who are going over onto all grain, just remember it does take a little bit longer, because the kits, I could bang a kit down and stick it in the fermenting chamber, cupboard under the stairs. I could, from pitching yeast to drinking, in a fortnight. Because I could have it brewed out in 4 days. No problem, as long as it's obviously not using pitch and dry yeast. You would have to do a yeast starter. But yeah, I could pitch a yeast starter in 3 days later, 4 days the most. It would have eaten a whole lot. There'd be nothing, no sugar left in it. It would be down to well, like 10, 8, somewhere like that. And then I didn't even used to rack it over. I would just take it from the fermenter straight over and bottle it. And it would be just bottled again, put the bottle straight back in the warm. And then leave them for 4 days in the warm, 2 days in the cold. And then the last day, they'd go in the cellar for cellar temperature. Just leave them at that. Because, and then, don't get us wrong, you could taste they were can kit, you know what I mean, they really were kitty, but they were drinkable. This stuff I've got at the moment isn't even drinkable. It tastes like licorice, and I don't really like licorice, but I've been told that's just because of the amount of dark malts I've put in, and that should go away, give it another couple of weeks. The other ones is just because I've decided to dry hop them, because the lager kits you get, for a drink to be, well, I was talking to City about this, for a drink to be a lager, you need two things. You need a lager yeast, and you need to do a process called lagering, which you would normally take your batch of beer, put it in the fridge, or any vessel that's going to hold a temperature, start at 12 degrees, and slowly reduce your temperature from 12 degrees, 1 or 2 degrees at a time, over a few days, maybe even a couple of weeks, to get that down to about 2 degrees. That is lagering. One, I don't ever do that, I'm going anywhere to do that, so I won't ever be making a lager as such. And I never use the lager yeast. Most of the kits don't have lager yeasts in, but I always take them and throw them in the bin anyways. And I always use the Nottingham Ale yeast, the one you get from Wilco's. So I use that for pretty much everything now. So basically all I'm making is a very light pale ale. With the kit, that's all you end up with, is a very light pale ale. So then you can really do whatever you want with it. So if you want to take that light pale ale and do hop additions, dry hop it to death, or I don't like boiling them. I have tried boiling them and I think it makes them taste funny. But you could boil it, bring some of it up to a boil, put more hops in then to add flavour then, or dry, as I say, dry hop it. You could put it on top of strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, anything you want, anything you can stick in that fermenter, you can put that on top of, and it will become a pale ale with whatever, you know what I mean? A strawberry pale ale, a blackberry pale ale. I know Zippy did one, I don't know if it was a kit or not, but I know he did one, and it was, he made a brown ale, and he put blackberries, and it was a blackberry brown ale. I'm sure if you go on Zippy's channel, Berserker Brewery, you'll find it on there. I don't know how to put links in, I'd put your link in, but I don't know how. See, because I'm learning to use the computer as much as I'm learning to brew beer. So no, so that's me for this week really. I've just got loads and loads of bottles of beer, which I can't drink because they're empty. So, to everybody one last time, snake bite. Look at the lacing on that. Look at it. Unbelievable, look. Look at that head. Look how thick it is. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Give it a go, don't be shy. So, have a good one lads, and I haven't been putting videos up during the week. I was going to do a bottling video and I was going to do a bit more video about it, the dry hopping, and I was going to do the video of us making and do a full batch outside again, but there's loads of videos up at the moment because of the Smash challenge, and they've been cracking videos, lads. I've really enjoyed it. I've watched most of them. I'm actually going to watch a few more tonight and try and catch up because I haven't had any time off. I've been working for the last 9 days, so so I didn't see the point in me putting videos up when there was already so many videos out there in this like short space of time. It does get a little bit busy for people, so while there's stuff on, I won't bother putting extra videos up. I'll just do the Homebrew Wednesdays. And thanks very much for the Smash videos. And Zippy, next year, if you're doing the Smash challenge, stick your name in. I'll definitely do it. I wish I'd done it this year. I did tell you the idea, but at that time I wasn't doing all grain. I've only been doing all grain as long as I've been doing videos, and I've been doing Homebrew Wednesdays 10 weeks. So 10 weeks all grain brewer. So to the snake bite. Cheers and beers, boys. See you next time.